What is up, y'all? It is your girl, brand new, and I'm back for another Married to Medicine extra. These really shouldn't be extras because I'm beginning to see that it's like a full review. This show, I guess it don't have that much tedious stuff. Everything needs to kind of be discussed. It is, like a lot of big scenes. So let's get started, y'all. Let's get through it. First we have, this episode is the life after prom. So I'm just now catching up, so y'all work with me. We got Heavenly is basically, being a dentist. She's working on somebody's mouth. Next we have Toya. She's admiring the necklace she got from her husband. I guess he gave that to her for her birthday. Next we have Quad and her husband. They are go-karting. And after that, Quad and her husband are sitting down having a drink, and Quad husband had noticed that the girls were getting into it at Toya's party. So he's kind of, suspicious about that, wondering about what's going on with that, what had happened. And Quad basically says that Mariah hates the fact that people like her, and she says it was always Mariah's goal to have people think less of her. So, I think that, like I said, Quad was really hurt about the things that Mariah was saying. Next, we have Lisa and Mariah. They meet up. Mariah tells Lisa she feels Quad has a vendetta against her. She tells Lisa that her and Simone weren't talking about her, which I felt like y'all were talking about her. And you should have just addressed why you were talking about Quad, and maybe she would have understood, but just trying to sweep it under the rug, I didn't understand that. So I felt like Mariah was being fake. She was being a liar. You guys were talking about her. Mariah said that Quad was going on and on and on. So I just feel like Mariah needs to just be more upfront, and I feel like that would work best for her. She's just comes off as a liar, Anyways, next Quad is talking to her husband, talking about she's planning a special birthday party for her husband's 48th B-Day. And then next we have Lisa mentions the party to Mariah. Mariah says her and her husband want to support Dr. G because her husband and Quad's husband, have been cool for a while, and even though Quad and her have had, disagreement, the last disagreement, she still feels like they should go and support Dr. G for his birthday. So next, Quad mentions to Dr. G that they shouldn't come to the party, and she's talking about Mariah and her husband. She just feels like it's been too much drama. She wants the day to be drama free. And, Dr. G agrees that they shouldn't come to the party if it could potentially be drama. Next, we have Lisa meets with her party planner for her relationship conference she's having with Heavenly. And then, so basically Heavenly and Lisa, are doing this relationship conference. I guess they're both going to be hosts for it. And next, Heavenly walks in. She brings Toya with her to go over ideas with Lisa about the conference. And Heavenly notices that things are looking expensive. Her and Lisa are supposed to be going 50-50 on the budget. And Lisa is just like, I'm really, I like to be frugally fabulous, so don't worry about anything. Heavenly is kind of suspicious, like, girl, you need to discuss things with me. Lisa keeps saying, don't worry about it, so I don't know. I just feel like why are y'all doing an event together and y'all know damn well y'all don't even like each other? So I don't understand that. And then next, after, that pretty much wraps up, Heavenly says on her way out with Toya, I thought she was going to throw some water at me. I thought that was funny. Next, Toya and her husband are talking. Toya wants to take over bills and get a part-time job. Toya's husband says that they just need to move. They're living in their biggest bill that they have, which is that big-ass house that they are renting for $10,000. I'm looking like, why y'all ain't never buy no house and own the house? You know, y'all claim y'all make all this money. You should always, you got that much money, you should own something. So I didn't understand that. And they're both saying they were the first in their families, and both their families, to make a lot of money, and no one really taught them what to do with their money. And I'm just looking like, ain't there books and all kind of financial tools and information on the internet? So why did anybody really need to teach you? You should have learned for yourself. I didn't understand that. Just looked like another excuse to blame somebody else because they mismanaged, you know, their money. And like I said, why would you rent a $10,000 house? That's just strange. So they agree that they need to move, and Toya says, well, as long as I get to pick out the house, I'm cool with it. So that's pretty much how that ended. Next, we have Simone and Jackie. They meet up. Simone says she has been struggling emotionally about the loss of her dad and how he died. And she's starting to feel guilty that her dad was living as a homeless person. And Dr. Jackie reminds her that she is not to blame, and that, you know, she needs to just take her time and heal and try to work through the process. So it's always nice to see these two get together. They seem like they have a real, genuine friendship, and I just love how Dr. Jackie is always there for Simone and vice versa. Next, we have Toya and Janice get together so Janice can help Toya find a more affordable home for her and her family. Toya keeps complaining about every house that they go to. There's no big backyard for her boy. She doesn't like the freeway view. Blah, blah, blah. Toya is too damn picky. And I just feel like it's just ridiculous that, you know, she's just so picky like that. I don't understand that. Toya needs to grow up, really. Anyways, next we have Quad is at the Cigar City Club where she's going to have the party for her husband's B-Day. Quad lets security know that Mariah and her husband are not invited, and she gives the security guy, I thought it was so funny, a picture of Mariah talking about, don't she look fabulous? She looks nice, huh? And gives him $50 to give her, I guess, so she can get home. I didn't understand what that was about if she was coming by car. And, you know, she just lets the security know she wants Mariah escorted out as soon as she gets there. He doesn't need to come find her. Just get rid of her off the property immediately if she comes. Next, we have Mariah reads the text she got from Quad, and it's basically disinviting her to the party. And Mariah is being shady, saying the text has all kind of grammar errors in the text. And I'm like, Mariah, you know what the fuck she's saying in that text. She don't want your ass there. So why are you trying to talk about it with your husband? Just don't go. Anyways, Aiden tells Mariah they should go anyways because Dr. G didn't really tell him not to come, and he kind of feels like the situation is just between the women, so he should come anyways, which I think is a very dumb idea. Did you just get a text saying not to come? Like, never go where you are not invited. That should be the big message of this fucking episode. I just think it's ignorant when people will go against something anyways. You're not invited, your ass ain't invited, don't go. Next, Dr. G and his friends are all at the barbershop getting haircuts, getting kind of pampered before the party. Dr. G lets them know Aiden was disinvited because he doesn't want any drama at the party. Next, the ladies arrive at the party. Quad lets the ladies know she disinvited Mariah. They're acting all shocked. And it's just like, why are y'all even shocked? This is her party. If she don't want to invite her, she doesn't have to. So they looking all shocked. I just didn't understand that. Then next, the women attendants, they show up to the barbershop. You got one lady doing the splits for you guys, and they just really kikiing and enjoying that and talking about they go be in trouble. And, you know, what happens in a barbershop stays in a barbershop. So, you know, it was nice to see Dr. G really enjoying himself, even before he gets to the party. So that was funny. Next, Janice brings up at the party how they're all sitting down. she brings up how Toya hurt her feelings by complaining about all the houses that they looked at together. And Toya says Janice's services sucked. And, you know, Toya is just a very ghetto, ungrateful bitch. If I was Janice, I would be done with her as far as helping her. And Janice said she ain't gonna be fucking with her like that when it comes to looking for a house. Next, the men arrive to the party. Dr. G is, you know, he's happy. Everybody notices Darren isn't there. He has to work. And basically, Quad shows the guys to the boom boom room where they're going to be going to eat and have their cigars. Next, Mariah and Aiden show up. Why you motherfuckers were not invited? So why would you come? Like, I did not understand that. So they immediately get escorted out. Next, Heavenly asks, where's Mariah and Toya? No, she doesn't ask where's Mariah and Toya. She asks where Mariah is at, because I guess she notices she's not there. And Toya is the one that says, well, why do you care? You don't like her. And Heavenly says, I just said I ain't like her spirit. And then Quad says, well, when we have a conversation and, you know, it goes well, then she will be at future events. So that's pretty much how that goes. And Lisa pretty much feels that as long as people are stirring the pot with the Mariah and Quad beef, you know, they're never going to get along. Heavenly mentions Lisa has talked about everybody at the table. She says Lisa has talked about Jackie, saying her and her husband are two ships passing in the night. And Jackie, you know, says, hey, this isn't the time or the place for this. So she kind of backing out. She don't want nothing to do with the drama. Heavenly goes on to say that Lisa was laughing at Toya's financial situation, you know, kind of bringing Toya into it. Then Heavenly calls her out as a liar because Lisa is now at the table backpedaling. And no, I didn't mean it like that. And I said it like this. Then Lisa calls Heavenly an alcoholic. Lisa says Heavenly calls her husband daddy. Okay, and then Heavenly says Lisa calls her husband gay. And says half the niggas at the party done been with Lisa's husband. I thought that was like, wow, that's one of the moments where, you know, where you and a whole bunch of people, y'all at the table and somebody grabbed the tablecloth off and all the damn drinks fall off. That's what I saw when I was watching that scene. I just watched everything just go below the belt, and like Heavenly called Lisa ass out. And I don't like Lisa lying and backpedaling. If you said certain shit, just come out and say, hey, this is what I meant, and stick by, you know, what you're saying. But Lisa is not a real bitch like that. She just always try to make herself seem like something that she isn't. So basically after that all goes down, Quad gets the ladies together saying, hey, it's not the time or place for this. You know, I let you guys know this isn't about drama. That's why Mariah wasn't even invited. You know, I need you guys to get along. The last scene is basically Quad toasting her husband for his B-Day. So, you know, looks like the party went pretty good. And she really did a good job pleasing her man. She seems like she's a really good wife and really cared about what him and his friends would enjoy. So Quad did really well to me on that. I know she like, damn, I'm sick of these bitches. I can't take them nowhere. They always want to argue and shit. So anyways, y'all, that's pretty much the episode. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. It is your girl Brand New, and I am out. Bye.